Welcome everyone to our special presentation of the NBA G League Finals, brought to you by 2K Sports. In this game, we're going to see Team Ignite going up against the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're moments away from some exciting G League Championship action.
It doesn't get much better than this. These teams represent the very best of the G League this season. It's going to be fun tonight.
Yeah, no question these teams worked hard to make it here this year. And they're both eager to show the world that they have what it takes to be champions. A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to MP. Diaz. Here's MP. Shot comes Good work defensively by Williamson.
The Skyforce, one of the oldest teams in the G League, they were formed before even the D League, all the way back in 1989, and have been a really solid franchise ever since.
And Sioux Falls is a great city. It's awesome that they have a squad that's been a part of the community for as long as the Skyforce have.
And they pick up two.
Yeah, you have to appreciate the unselfish attitude of MP, showing he's more than capable of finding open teammates.
Now here's Poole. Tries the spin move, and there's a foul. Called on MP.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game. To the wing, right side. Baker with it, and it's Mercer picking him up.
Good use of size by Mercer on defense, using his entire body to pressure the shooter.
Here's AI. Williamson with the block. And it's out of bounds as Team Ignite retains possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Diaz. Knocks it loose. Clock at 6. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. And for Team Ignite, this is obviously their first G League Finals, but they have a great shot at history here.
And the team usually is viewed simply as a developmental side. But sometimes, when you got talent, and talent wins out, this is a special group that can make a huge splash for this team and really for the G League.
From deep three-point range, Astro grabs the miss. Williamson with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. High post MP. Back to Palmer. MP. He's covered by Poole. Pass to AI. And the dunk by AI.
Crafty decision by MP, using the pick and roll to create for another teammate.
Sioux Falls trailing here. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Team Ignite making a switch here.
One more round of applause for your performers. Checking in for your Skyforce.
Baker, right side.
Wallace Green.
Back to Green.
In for
Rejected by Lawson.
Perfect defense right there from Lawson. Great timing on the rejection.
Took him no time at all on that one. And when you think about the experience this team has gained from this journey, you can't undersell it.
To get this kind of playoff experience for Team Ignite, whether it's the atmosphere, the pressure, these are the kinds of things that help every member of the roster grow.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
second team foul.
And what a stage for And so here is Sioux Falls. And it's a 10-point game. Out to the wing. Unloads from 13 feet. Here's Logan. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
Here's Peterson. Again, Team Ignite.
Kenny
Well, this is
Peterson.
why you run plays through MP, showing great command of the offense.
Here's Logan. Baker, right side. Viana. Over Peterson. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if the shot's not there for you, you've got to be the guy to recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. I don't care how you look at it.
Here's Viana. He's guarded by Peterson. Pass to Morris. 5 to shoot. Here's Baker. Here's Castro. Oh, and a dunk by Castro. Just after they became affiliated with the Miami Heat, the Skyforce won a league title. And that was in 2016.
Yeah, they'd been with the Heat for 3 years at that point, and in every one of those years, they were among the top teams in the league.
Baker outside. Here's Morris. He's off on that one. And Team Ignite going the other way now. Back to MP. Kings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Baker outside. Up top, Castro. Pass to Morris. It's stolen by Mercer. Now Team Ignite moving it up. MP. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Fast break, here come the Skyforce. Here's Logan. He's guarded by Peterson. Baker outside. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Palmer guarded by Baker. And here's MP from the arc. Oh my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Morris. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Here's Poole. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Crafty move, and it's Poole finishing it off.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And they definitely need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a few more points off the lead right away.
Yeah, it starts with defense here.
Yeah, if the defense keeps giving up soft buckets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Trust me, guys.
Stuff. Inside, Gray. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
And that's how you get your teammates fired up.
Oh, yeah, and I think that might put a little spark into them, don't you think?
Pass to Palmer. 6 to shoot. Screen by MP. 13 feet out. Palmer, that's good.
That's a sweet touch from Palmer on the mid-range shot. Nice to see that he's got that in his arsenal.
Here's Gray. Collins defending. Now here's Baker. Guarded closely. Poole for 3. Team Ignite with the rebound.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebound is just one more.
Lawson outside. MP. Picked by Collins. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. You look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Here's Baker. On the wing, Poole. Offline with the three. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Team Ignite on top, up by 15. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Welcome back, everyone, to the NBA G League Finals as the second half gets rolling. What stood out to you most about MP's performance?
He's filling it up so far. To be a successful NBA point guard, you have to be able to create your own offense.
That's changed over the years. He's proven he can be that type of player, doing a great job taking advantage of any opening that he gives him.
Baker outside. Williamson. Over Mercer. Takes it out to Morris. That's in, coming off an assist from Castro.
Got the G worried about him inside and knocked it out from the outside.
Pass to Mercer. MP, he's covered by Poole. Now here's Palmer. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Williamson. Morris with it. 14 feet out. Here's Castro. Mercer, nice D there. So it's Team Ignite now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Palmer. Back to MP. Three-pointer. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Here's Baker. Out of bounds. It'll be Team Ignite ball.
And that's another dumb mistake. They're just on autopilot. I mean, they look totally dejected.
And Team Ignite making a change here.
What?
MP on the wing. Back to Diaz. And Diaz slamming it down.
That's just too easy for Diaz. The defense can't let him get this type of positioning inside.
A difficult situation for Sioux Falls. Outside Poole. It's rebounded by Team Ignite. And here's MP from the arc. And Team Ignite hits again from deep.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And there's a foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Second half, it really hasn't gone quite according to plan for him. He only had one turnover in the first half, but that number's much bigger now.
Sebastião Viana.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
To the middle, and stolen by Diaz. MP outside, pass to Bautista. MP. Down low, it's intercepted. Here's the break. And here's Morris outside. He can't get it to go.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Williamson, no good. Here's Here's MP for 3. Missed number 4 for him from the floor, and 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Viana, defended by Bautista. Outside Poole. 6 on the shot clock, and out of bounds. Team Ignite's gonna take it.
Substitution for Sioux Falls. Guy Gray, Wallace Green. In for Team
And
Ignite.
here's Team Ignite. Pass to Lawson. Back to Collins. MP. Picked by Collins. To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here is Sioux Falls. Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls. And MP has been a difference maker in this one.
He's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to play up on him and try to deny him the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Dance Squad. One more round of applause for your performers.
And Sioux Falls has possession. Pass to Poole. But they get it back. And just miss after miss right now. And here's MP from the arc. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4, and that's good for 67% shooting. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Viana. And here's Poole from deep. And it's Collins with the rebound.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's his third personal foul.
There's the triple.
That's a jump ball.
Stolen by Morris. Outside Poole. Pass to Viana. Green. The 3 is up. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all. And welcome back, everybody, as we get to the 4th quarter.
Checking in
Making a
for
switch
your
here.
Skyforce. Substitution for Team Ignite.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morris. Over Bayless. Oh, the dunk by Castro. And with the score as it is and the time remaining, this is all but wrapped up for Team Ignite.
What a run. What an incredible season it's been for this team. MP blossoming into a very good player. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more from this roster in the upcoming draft.
MP, guarded by Baker. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Collins. Off target with the jump hook. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this 4th quarter. Now Baker. Green. It's stolen by Thomas. Back to MP. Pass to Thomas. That falls.
2
Nice
points,
feed that time from
Thomas.
MP.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Williamson with it. Back to Baker. Screen by Castro. Baker into the lane. Count it. Good.
Well, their offense is kicking the gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
MP MP outside. Here's Collins. Great D that time from Castro.
The bucket wasn't well protected, but still, he couldn't finish. Too often, that's the story with him.
MP outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Even with a hand in his face, that's a high percentage look for MP. He's not going to turn down a challenge.
And he's going for the alley-oop.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific consistent side.
Team McKnight with the ball. MP outside. From outside the arc. No good there. And that's a wrap. Team McKnight are the G League champs.
34.
What a performance here in this championship game tonight. A season full of hard work. Hang off.
This game put them to the test, but they left no doubt that they were the champions. What an accomplishment for this squad. They absolutely earned it.
This is the ending they dreamed about for this season. And now they're living that dream. It's a moment that proves that each and every member of this team represents the best the G League has to offer. They should all be incredibly proud of themselves.
And that brings us to the end of a terrific G League season and the end of our broadcast. Thank you for...
Standing funny. I feel like you puffing out your chest or something.
I know, it's probably just the muscle, man. You know, I'm getting swollen up.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely not that.
I hate
Look
it.
at you, you got like this whole peacock thing going on.
Peacock, what are you talking about, Peacock?
Oh, I know. Is this because you a G League champ now? Or are you seriously trying like some fashion runway model?
Hey, all right, bro, what are you talking about?
What, you came to me. What do you want? Look, I ain't got all day, Mr.
Look, this
Peacock.
is what I want. I want to talk about the next steps. Where do we go from here?
All right, we can talk about next steps the second you stop standing weird.
Bro, what are you? I'm not standing weird.
Okay.
What? Sit down. Fine. Stand up.
Peacock.
Not a peacock. Sit down. Fine. Stand up. Not a
Peacock.
peacock. Sit down. Fine. We can do this all day.
Peacock.
Not a peacock. I am not standing weird.
If you say so.
Thank you.
All right, G, look, you wanted to talk? Tell me where your head's at.
The NBA.
No shocker there.
So you think it's a good idea?
Is your ego that fragile that you need me to tell you what every other basketball outlet in the world has told you?
Come on, bro. Is it just so bad that I just want to hear you say it? Just say
Yes,
it.
that makes you an egomaniac.
And egos make people great. Just say it. Come on, just say it.
Oh my God, fine. I don't have time for this anyways. You are the consensus #1 draft pick. All right, the only question is when, not if you fulfill your superstar potential. And what?
I'm much more handsomer than my best friend Ricky.
You know I can't lie to you, bro. I'm just not gonna tell you that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make you say it. Just watch.
Okay.
All right, so low key, I want to get with Brickley. You know, keep sharp.
I mean, it's up to you. I would just weigh out all the potential consequences.
What you mean consequences?
I mean, it's remote, but poor play, injury. I mean, look, he got a lot of superstars up there at that gym. They could embarrass you.
Ah, chill out, bro. Embarrass me? That's not gonna happen. Nah.
I mean, yeah, I don't really see it either, but I mean, I want you to be thorough, you know? This is your life we're talking about, bro. Like, I ain't taking no chances.
I think about it. I respect that.
You know what? Why don't you sleep on it? I mean, even if you feel like it's the most obvious decision in the world, I never regret a decision that I sleep on.
Hey, yo, did you sleep on that mushroom cut in 8th grade?
No, and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, look, fair enough, bro.
You got a great memory, though.
Gee, you got
Don't have to learn them NBA playbooks.
you got the whole cover like your mama just did it.
Bro, let it go.
Okay.
I was all the time he had the phones, you feel me? The phones.
You must be ready for the first day of the rest of your life.
Fam, what are you, an after-school special?
Nah, I just always wanted to say that.
Why?
I don't know, it just seemed like a cool thing to say to somebody.
Bruh, you so cringe, dude.
Dude, that is not cringe.
Bro, you cringe.
Man, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you about what's cringe. You gonna tell me what's on your mind or not?
Cringe. Okay, look, I'm done playing. I'm ready.
For dinner?
Bro, do you ever stop playing? Look, I'm ready to declare for the draft.
Oh, you see, I thought you might have put your big boy pants on this morning. Look at you growing up, Mr. Pickles.
Bro, stop calling me Mr. Pickles.
Pickles.
You know you love it.
I do not.
Pickles.
Look, get out of here, man. I got a bunch of calls to make, and I'm gonna have plenty for you to handle when you get back to me.
Yeah, all right.
Yo. You ready to talk agents, bro?
Are you ready, Rick? I'm excited to see what you got, man. You've been over there working like a dog in your little corner.
Hey, do you know how many NBA agents there are? I had to do so much research, bro.
Okay, so who's the front runner? Who we looking at?
All right, well, I've narrowed it down to 2, and we are looking at Palmer Athletics Agency.
PAA, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Barry and Associates.
I don't know them.
Yeah, they're more up and coming, but they've got a lot going for them. I mean, especially if we're gonna branch out into these more ambitious ideas with fashion and music.
Yeah, look, tell me about them, bro.
All right, well, I've set up meetings with each agency, all right? So you gotta go check these and see just who you vibe with. I mean, but I can give you a primer.
Yeah, let me hear it.
All right, so PAA is like the gold standard. They've repped anybody who's anybody in the NBA. Hall of Famers, all NBA, you name it.
So why wouldn't we go with them, bro?
Okay, well, let me tell you about Barry and Associates. Look, their founder, Barbara Barry, she's basically a savant. I mean, she started as a musician, became a producer, and now she's an agent. Killed it at all 3 levels.
Triple threat, I like that.
Yeah, and they got a good amount of experience repping NBA players, too. I mean, they're just not as big as someone like PAA.
Which means I might get some more personal attention. Hey.
Not only that, bro, but they rep a lot of musicians and people in the entertainment world. I mean, Palmer's pretty much all basketball.
So that can open up a whole nother world for me, bro.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you get big enough as an athlete, though, you can do the LeBron thing. Work with whoever you want, no matter who your agent is. I mean, look, there's just something about Barbara and her team, though. I mean, they pique my interest. I really feel like she got this unique vision. Like, she could really hook us up with some more outside-the-box kind of things.
So that's the way you lean it, huh?
I honestly think both could do a great job. But, I mean, like any workplace relationship, a lot of it's going to come down to who you're comfortable working with. I mean, so you got to go down and meet them before you make a decision. I mean, just feel them out. See who's a good fit with you personally.
Rick, what do you know about a workplace, bro? 2K shoes, that's not a boardroom, bro.
All right, hold on. 2K shoes was hard work, bro. You gonna stop trying to play my machine?
Okay, look, I know your work ethic is amazing, my son, okay?
All right, yeah, well, like I said, I set up meetings with both of them, all right? All you got to do is go and listen. You could even ask them questions if you feel like participating. You think you can handle that?
Consider it done, my son. Thank you, Rick.
So annoying.
Let's go. Get up there. Get up. Yes, sir. might just. I already know my decision, so. Because I want to work on music and shit.
Hey,
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
I'm here. I have an appointment with Charles Hampton.
And you must be MP.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Charles is with your friend Ricky in our East Conference room.
Oh, they're here?
Yeah, I got here about 10 minutes ago. He said he didn't want to keep you waiting.
That's my boy. Okay.
Yeah, you can head right back through there. You'll see them in our conference room and you can't miss it.
Great. Thank you.
And my name's Adriana, in case you need anything.
I appreciate that, Adriana. Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy your meeting.
He's got crazy engagement on his
Oh,
YouTube.
it's been growing every day.
Yeah, people are commenting. He's just got this natural kind of.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, it's MP.
Hey,
doing?
here he goes.
Doing, Charles?
See you, MP.
Am I interrupting something? Y'all sound like y'all having a good conversation.
Nah, man. I was just telling him about an album launch party I was at with The Weeknd in Paris.
Word?
Wow, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a long story. But, I know you're a busy man. We should just get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. I'm excited to hear what you got to say.
Oh, you just gonna represent yourself now. All right, no, if that's what we're doing.
Come on, shut up. Just let the man talk.
My bad. Sorry about my client.
You guys ready to hear my pitch?
Yes.
Please, continue.
Okay. Well, I'd like to tell you guys 2 things you know, 2 things you don't know. Yeah? All right, let's start with what you know. You're a remarkable talent. Someone with a chance to do something very special in the league.
With you so far.
Second, and most importantly, or I should say, due in large part to your boy Ricky over here, you got a very large, very quantifiable, and therefore very monetizable fan base. And they'll hang on your every word whether or not you ever step foot on an NBA court.
Hey, did you know that this dude didn't even want to start a YouTube page? Like, no. In the beginning, it was like pulling teeth with it.
Well, listen, let's talk about what you don't know. First, you have the potential to make more money off the court than any player in the history of the NBA.
I like that.
Second, and most importantly, you can accomplish this outside of a larger corporate structure, answering only to yourselves, your vision.
Okay, but what about somebody like Nike, right? Are you saying that we wouldn't be working with them?
No, it's not that you wouldn't work with Nike or Gatorade or whoever, right? But the whole goal is to position you as a trailblazing icon. Because nobody else has your story, MP. And we know how to make the most of it. Okay. You guys know E40?
E40, yeah. The dude's a legend, man.
Well, listen, growing up in the Bay, he's a hero of mine. And not just because of his music, which is ridiculously good, but because the dude did it on his own terms. The guy started a record label when that was not something rap artists did. He's inspired me since day one. I mean, truth be told, he's the reason why I became an agent. Because I wanted to help artists establish their unique vision, their truths, no matter what the outside world told them was possible. That's what you need. That's what we can do for you.
I'm not gonna lie, that all sounds great, Charles. What'd you think, MP? Where's your head at?
Okay, so right now it's down to you guys and PAA.
Okay.
So why are you a better fit than them?
Who you working with over there?
Kristen Kelleher and Diane Palmer.
Yeah.
They're very accomplished and respected, and for good reason. But you know what they do over there is more of a traditional corporate vibe. I mean, it's everything you'd expect a top sports agency to be, which is good and bad.
Good. And what do you mean by that? Bad.
Well, they never tell you what I'm going to tell you, which is that you can have an incredibly lucrative career, whether or not you ever step foot on an NBA court. Now, Diane had a heart attack if she heard me say that. For them, it's NBA or bust, right? But they don't know how to carve out the type of career that you and Ricky see for yourselves. That all starts with Barbara.
Barbara, yes. Where is she? I thought she was gonna be here today.
Yeah, she had a last-minute thing. She sends her apologies.
We can live with that. That's cool. That's cool.
You guys know her story?
A little bit. I'm not too familiar with it though.
Well, I'll keep it short. She got her start in a girl group. You guys know SV3?
Sure.
No.
Well, you know, it's just the typical boy band, girl group thing.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
label finds a 4-pack of talented singers, tosses them together, marketing defines their look, and, you know, off they go.
Yep. I mean, until they're not popular anymore, and then they get dropped.
So you do know the story.
Well, I mean, he said he didn't know. I always do my research.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, after the whole SV3 thing, Barbara, she just decided she was going to define her career. Nobody else. So she pivoted, you know, went behind the boards, became one of the most in-demand producers in the game. I mean, she's got like, what, 20 #1 singles to her name?
That's right.
That's dope. Yo, that story's dope. And you knowing it? Ricky.
Barbara's a genius, man. I mean, we're here for a reason.
Yeah, like Ricky said, Barbara's a visionary. But music wasn't enough, you know, she got restless. She decided, hey, why not become one of the world's top entertainment agents? And she became enamored with this new breed of athlete that isn't content to just shut up and dribble. Yeah. Listen, anybody can get you a meeting with Nike, MP.
Okay.
Just be good at basketball. Nike will find you. But what you might not get at PAA, or at least not nearly as soon, are all the other things that we talked about. Now, those are the things that are going to set you apart. And we excel at those things. We can help you get them. What are we thinking?
You know, Charles, Ricky and I, we always talking about using sports to set up other stuff. My music, my fashion, like that's the type of career I see for myself, man. Just groundbreaking as a new athlete. That's what I want.
So do we have a deal?
Hey, you know what, Charles? Man, we got a deal.
That's what's up.
We got a deal, man.
That's what's up.
So what we doing? What happens next?
Well, look, man, I'm going to hang back with Ricky. We'll hash out some details. You know, go do you, man. Go work out, watch film, whatever it is superstars do.
Pleasure. Looking forward to working with you, man. Ricky, I can't.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do some big things, MP.
Charles, it ain't over, man. It's just getting started.
Nah, we're just getting started, my friend.
So let's talk. What percentages we looking at?
Oh, well, listen, man, I got some branding ideas.
Yo, need to talk combine.
What about it?
What you want to do that weekend? You see, I was thinking we hit up the aquarium. I heard they got this dope new exhibit. It's like all these jellyfish in the wall, and you can see them under a black light. Like,
Whoa, you don't think I should play?
I mean, not unless you want to lose your consensus #1 spot in the draft. Dude, there's literally no upside for you. Like, none.
But that's not gonna make me look like aloof by skipping out or something like that.
Aloof?
Yeah.
No. Dude, tons of top prospects skip the combine. Like, it's not that big a deal.
Well, if you good, I'm good. Yeah?
So you want to hit the aquarium?
Oh, you were serious?
Oh, nature is wild. Plus, you really need to expand your horizons. There's a lot more to life than basketball.
If you could be any fish, what would you be?
A tuna. People like tuna.
Ricky, you got issues, bro.
How you mad at my answer?